Hi, my name's Morag and welcome to this video on the Food Safety Hub about thermometer calibration. So thermometer calibration is an important aspect of food safety. It involves making sure that the equipment that we use to measure the temperature, which is a thermometer, is accurate. So if we've got a certain value, that it is indeed that value, given that food safety and temperature are so related. So with this thermometer calibration form, the way this works is if we put the thermometer ID in, so that could be, let's say, handheld 1. It could also be a cold room, whatever that might be, wherever you've got a thermometer. Now there are a number of different methods to. There are a number of different thermometer types. So you can select any number of these in this form. So in this case, if we've got a probe thermometer, a lot of probe thermometers will also on the same thermometer have an infrared capability. If it's a reference, if we've got a reference method, that one is against a pre-calibrated thermometer. Now with both the infrared and the probe, you'll notice that there's a hot method of calibration and a cold method of calibration. It's important to test both ends of the temperature spectrum on the thermometer, which involves an iced water slurry for the cold method and boiling water for the hot method. So it's very simple. We conduct our calibration process. So in this case, with the cold method, in some iced water. Now that should measure 0 degrees, and there's a 1 degree of allowable tolerance, which means it can measure -1 or +1. Anywhere in that range is considered calibrated. So if we put 0.4, for example, we'll see that a pass comes up for that thermometer, and if we put another temperature in of 3 degrees, it'll come up with the corrective actions because it's not calibrated, so it's not accurate enough to the Australian standards. So if it's not calibrated, what do we do about it? The corrective actions there, we've got some options there to nominate what we did, and the same with the hot method. So if it's 100 degrees, that will be a pass. So if it's 103, it will be a fail, or corrective actions need to be engaged. So that's basically the flow of the calibration. Obviously, as we went through the reference method, it's the same type of thing, although instead of being 100 or 0, we would have a reference temperature of that thermometer, and that will be compared against the thermometer that we are calibrating. The other option you've got is if there's a contractor coming in and there's a certificate associated with the calibration process, that can be uploaded to the system as well, in which case the contractor would have all the details around the thermometers in their certificate of analysis.